Myasia. Welcome to Reviews by Myasia. I just wanted to do a quick 5-week update on my Beautique Extensions Peruvian Deep Wave. I'm going to try to get through this kind of quickly because my camera battery is on low and I want to make sure I get this all out. So as far as how the hair is doing, as you can see clearly, I have straightened it for the past 2 weeks in a row and worn it straight the whole time, and the curls came back pretty well. I will say that when I first ordered the hair, the closure versus the hair, the closure was a lot looser and more of a loose wave, and the curls are more of a deep curl. And so, of course, after straightening it, I've had a lot harder time getting the closure to return back to curly. I kind of wanded it a little bit, but my wand is really big, so I've just been a little bit, it's been a little bit difficult trying to figure out how to match the closure to the curls. Either I have to straighten everything for it to be straight, or I have to kind of have a looser closure than the curls. It's just a little bit frustrating, but that's okay. I still think it looks pretty good. Like I said, the curls of the bundles are perfect. They came directly back, like almost like I didn't straighten it ever. So I'm really, really happy about that. I will say that there was a little bit more shedding over the past couple of weeks, so maybe overall, I mean, it'd be impossible to tell, but there's just been a noticeable amount of shedding over the past 2 weeks since I've done my update. I think it was a 3-week update that I did, I don't remember. But since that update, it's had a bit more shedding. I will say that the color has not faded at all. I've co-washed it twice, I've shampooed it twice, or I've co-washed it 4 times, I've shampooed it twice, and there hasn't been any issues with that. Also, the other thing is that it's not as lustrous as I would like. Like, I've had to put a lot more moisture in it. And I've had curly hair before, so that's kind of to be expected, but it just doesn't shine the way that I want just off the top of like just how the hair naturally is. I have to do a lot more argan oil and stuff like that. So I don't like having to put a lot of product in my hair because it weighs it down, it makes it smell. So that's another thing to just keep in mind. But what I will say is, even with the shedding, the bundles are still very, very full 5 weeks in. I'll be taking this hair out 3 weeks from now, and I don't think it's gonna look any different. I love the fact that the curls bounce back. I love the fact that the length is still there. The color is perfect. The fact that you can straighten it and then it come back to curly again and just go back and forth is great. The closure is very versatile. Right now I'm doing more of a flip over, but I do still have my deep part if I wanted to put that in. Still has lots of body. The hair is still super light. As you can see, it's just bouncing, 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 bouncing. Wait, the hair has lots of body to it, so I'm really, really happy about that. Yeah, otherwise, I can't think of anything else. I mean, I would still say I'm very pleased with this hair. Like I said, there's a bit of shedding, but there's not, oh, other thing, no tangling. I'm hype about this hair, the fact that it doesn't tangle. I've had a terrible experience with curly hair before, so the fact that this hair has not tangled not one time, my hands just continue to go through it. Like I said, it's very light. That is a huge plus, and that would make me recommend this hair to anybody. If you ever want to buy, I would be a little bit concerned about the closure, but otherwise, the hair, if you want curly hair, especially for the summertime, you just want to have something that's wash and go, Beautique Extensions is the place to go to. So if you have any questions about my experience with this hair, you want to know what else do you have any other suggestions for me, please email me at reviewsbymyasia@gmail.com. Otherwise, have a great night.